Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Great. Stop. Faith. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. Thank you so much for the like. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Repping for the what? I'm just repping for the kingdom of God, claiming God glory with a faithful side, spirit in me, and I'm feeling alive. I'm just repping for the kingdom of God, claiming God glory with a faithful facade, spirit in me, and I'm feeling alive. It is my mission to thrive, my soul salvation survive. See the galaxy, take a dive. It is just a notion, just a devotion, magic in emotion. Words are so potent. Hey, family, I just wanted to come through. Can I just share my piece with y'all right swift? The birth of a nation. Title of this video. Y'all can see people throwing around that anti-word. What does it truly mean? To be anti, to be opposed. Let's look at the birth of this nation. Let's look at what the founding fathers of this nation was really anti against. And so you got brothers using their platforms, speaking up, bringing forth truth within what's already been displayed to us within history. And then you got people that label them as anti this group, anti that group. Oh man, we got to cancel them because they're anti this or that. What about the birth of this nation? What about throughout the history of this nation? They were definitely opposed to people that look like me. Oh man, we coming to find out words really do hurt. We really coming to find out that hey, people aren't as real and strong and mentally polished as we thought they were. If words can offend you, if words can rattle your spirit, if someone's speaking about you in an opposing fashion, does that really count as someone being anti? Or just someone speaking out on what they see? Someone just telling you as it is. We live in a strange day and age in society right now where if you speak about what someone's doing, if you speak about literally, someone could be putting on eyeliner or walking down the street. If you tell them how to walk down the street in a way where it's opposing how they're walking down the street, you're automatically anti them. But let's keep it real over here, family. Y'all already know on this side of YouTube, we create content to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. We create content to make sure that we can come together and communicate with a conscience that is beyond what media tries to portray us as. So I want to be able to sit down with people and individuals that have a greater thinking capacity to be able to really pinpoint what is the opposing factors that have people speaking about what they see, and then you have other people coming and trying to cancel their freedom of speech. Oh yeah, we learning what this country was built off of, as we see who's truly in control. And when you got people who with platforms that look like us and can reach a certain vast amount of people to have influence. Oh yeah, that story changed up. And now we're in the weird place where the so-called people who claim they were victorious over people are now claiming that they are victims. Now saying, hey, we're anti this, we're anti that. But I want y'all to go back and look at this popular film called Birth of a Nation, right? And pretty much just get an overall objective view of what's being displayed to you. The messages, the scenery, the people involved. Say it was somewhat historical content that was being displayed of how a nation was birthed. Which has me pondering, is the birth of this nation anti-Blackism? Since they want to throw around anti in different nations and colors of people, is this nation anti-Blackism? Because every time somebody speaks up about, hey, what they go through or what they see, or even how we're portrayed, do you hear the community of so-called Black people canceling other nations or trying to silence them? And then this is how influential and under some sort of mind control, quote unquote, Black people are. You have the ones that do speak about what they see on a higher level of communicating within environments. And then us as a community of people, we pretty much try to go along to get along with the people that's ultimately, paying our checks. As of right now, family, the conundrum is real. I mean, it's been real, but just to really see how everybody reacts, and in the sense of groupthink, no one's really looking at the objective view, the real facts that's there. How can people like myself be opposed to anything when we live in a land where it's nothing but nothing but we gotta get along? We can't be opposed. What do we own? What can we can't cancel nothing. But then on the other hand, you got so-called ish people where if we speak up and try to tell people what it really is, we're anti. But people been speaking up about us and telling us who we really are within social media, within entertainment, within politics, but they're not anti-Black. Hold on, they've been telling us about us living in the ghettos for the longest. They've been telling about how we We ain't got communities where we taking care of our own households and got mothers and fathers within our households together. They over here spreading things about how people that look like me can't run businesses. They over here telling a story about how all of our people are just drug addicts, uh, gun toting, frivolous, scandalous women. But then there's no sense of them that speak this story about us being anti-black. And we really learning something in the society right now throughout all the propaganda, throughout all the media ways that they try to influence the minds of the masses. We learn that the greatest influence that we do have as people is when we stand up and speak. We don't even need to make a movie. We don't even need to do any documentary or nothing like that to be able to sway the minds or uproar the spirits of people. All we have to do is speak, and people will be offended. All we have to do is tell it how it is, and people will ultimately, hey, offended. But it's up for us, man. We got to make sure that we keep on continuing in this life, upholding truth. We got to make sure that we continue in this life being some beacon of hope for our next generations. Now you have society so scared you can't even tell who's opposing you or not. Family, just know if it's a struggle for you to do something in this life when the Most High has granted us peace to be able to be fruitful and multiply, then there's an opposition that's truly working out here to even get us in the space where we can even give reverence to the Most High. Know that when we're living, I'm not saying that life is supposed to be easy, but at some point in time, you have to know that the Most High put us here to have some type of, how can I say, enjoyment, fulfillment. So if that's not being met, and if the parties that are in control of our certain systems are making it harder, and not just by the what words they say, because hey, we've been called everything in the book now. It's about what games they play out here in this world, being able to put us ahead with information, knowledge, resources, opportunities. That's how you show somebody that you really in opposition with them. Take away their opportunity to be able to learn something. Take away information from them. Take away resources from them. You mean to tell me saying a couple of words to you is anti? Well, family, we're really starting to see who and what is in control. Let's keep on standing in our power. Let's keep on using our platforms to promote positivity. At the end of the day, only the real will keep standing. Peace.